Happy Thursday, Raw Food Rehab. Okay, yesterday was one of those days. The video just did not happen for a variety of different reasons, but I am here today, come hell or high water, and I will tell you today has been probably the roughest raw food day I have had in a long time. And rough not because I'm tempted to eat cooked foods right now, rough because I guess now that I've gone into this all raw situation, I guess I'm having some detox or something. I have what I'm wondering is it must be like a cousin to a migraine headache. It's just like right here, and I don't think I've ever had my head hurt this bad before. So I am making a video anyway because we have another member of Raw Food Rehab to celebrate today, and that is my friend Jodi Clark. Many of you already know Jodi. Jodi heads up, along with Dennis Clark, no relation, the 10,000 Step Club, and she also has recently spurred on a number of us to go raw, all raw, for 30 days. Now, I haven't been as perfect as Jodi, but I'm doing really well, and that's what I think. This is something is coming out of me that needed to come out. So we're just going to call it detox, and it's better. It's better than it was a couple of hours ago. But if my face looks like I'm in pain, I am. Let me tell you a little bit about Jodi's journey. I sent her some questions, although I knew much of this already, but Jodi started with Raw Food Rehab during our first raw food experiment when I was collecting research data for the book that I've written. And she has always been just such a delight, just such a positive influence. But I knew that Jodi had struggled with a number of health situations. And that's kind of how she got into raw food. She saw a post from a friend of mine, Angela Thomas, who's also a member of this site. Hi, Angela. About green smoothies on their college website. And so green smoothies is kind of how she got into even understanding or knowing about raw food. She was certainly not a vegan or a vegetarian at the time, but so learning about that and then finding out about the first 11-week challenge, and she got signed up for that before the deadline, and she's been with us ever since, and the woman is rocking the raw. Specifically right now, she is on fire, and I think she wrote something in a blog this morning that she is so happy and feeling so good she's almost annoying to herself. And I know from personal experience that being high raw or all raw, you do get a new level of freedom because you just don't have that monkey on your back of the addictions of certain cooked foods. And so when you're eating an all raw lifestyle, there's just a new level of freedom. Jodi struggled with, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what her background is as far as health issues. She had chronic fatigue immune dysfunction syndrome. That has made her very highly sensitive to chemicals, a lot of food sensitivities. It severely affects her breathing along with utter exhaustion on any type of exertion. At her worst, she's also suffered from bouts of fibromyalgia. It was rare before going raw that she ever left her house. And I don't know if you noticed or not today, Jodi, or yesterday, posted a video of hiking in the high desert. Well, I don't know how high it is, but it looks high to me. She and Rich are out hiking, and she's just, I mean, she's come to life. And it is so wonderful to watch this. Since going raw, her lungs are clearing up, her energy's much higher, and she's now out walking for miles, as she said. Along with her health improvement, she has to say that her self-esteem and outlook on life is so much brighter. Jodi's lost 9 pounds in the last 13 days by just making the choice and sticking to the decision that she is going to go all raw for 30 days. I'm so proud of you, Jodi. Those of you who are reading her blogs and that are communicating with her, you're able to see this like butterfly has just flown up out of her. I asked her a lot of other questions, and I'm going to add those in the thread under this video because I really want you to get to know Jodi, and what she offers to our community is really rich and wonderful, and She is just a pleasure to know, and if you aren't already friends with Jodi, I want to make sure to encourage you to friend request her because she is a light in the raw food rehab unit. Today we celebrate you, Jodi, and I'll be back with you tomorrow.